Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and we continue with Harem Henshin Hero. And I think it is time for Hiroto to help Harmonia once again. And we'll see if Hiroto will try to hit on her again. In case you don't know, she's a goddess, by the way. So, you know, kinda bold, but hey. The world might belong to the bold. Or not really. Let's see. I hope you're doing well, Hiroto. Yeah, all good here. What's up, Harmonia? Got more Hellions that need dealing with?
Yes, and your help would be very much appreciated.
You can count on me, ma'am.
Wonderful. Thank you so very much, Hiroto. Please let me know when you're ready.
Hey, ready for another road trip, Haas? Freak now! That's the spirit! Oh, we should probably stop by the lab before we head out, huh? I wanna check on Hayato and Hikaru, especially with that stuff with their brother the other day. Yo! The final mission of story awaits! Congrats on making it this far, bro! I knew headed in ya! This last mission is gonna be pretty damn long, so make sure we're ready to commit to it and finish up whatever pieces you gotta take care of beforehand, okay? Oh. New Hayato heart-to-heart event available. New Hazard heart-to-heart event available. What about our girl? No? Alright, let's hang out first. Why did I go to the mall? There is nothing new in the mall, apparently. I wanted to go to the labs. Hikaru! Enhancements. Do you have anything new? Yes, you do! Hog Talon 2. Wait, what? Didn't I purchase this? Oh, it's another one where I can purchase multiple times somehow. Body barrier free. Invisible shield coating. Health plus 25. $10? Yeah. I don't get why some of them kinda can be purchased twice. And by that I mean two of them, I think. Pierce Scroll. Pierce Scroll.
A few kisses later.
Okay, heart to heart. Hikaru. No. Damn it, I wanted to scene with her. Hampton. Nope. Hayato. Might as well drop by and see if he's got anything for me. Hayato once again calls Hiro to the lab to go over combat data from his recent battles. Hey, you've been doing a lot better than I expected you to. Nice. I got rewards or something? Like what? Well, really, I was just kidding around. Figured you'd get mad and tell me to stop saying stupid shit or something. Ahahaha.
Well, it makes sense to reward good work and results. Perhaps it will motivate you to keep it up.
So what do you want? I don't know actually. But why bring it up in the first place? Hikaru suddenly pokes her head, upper body through the wall.
Oh, I have an idea.
Why are you eavesdropping?
I'm bored.
Hey, fine. What's your idea?
Let's have a nice big dinner together.
I mean, it sounds good to me.
Yeah, you don't even eat food. So, I can still hang out with you guys. What do you think? It's a good idea, right? A nice little dinner here in the lab with just the four of us.
I'm in. You mean three of us?
Nope. Can't forget about Hazard.
Yeah. Huh? I don't eat either. Has says he's super hyped about it. Grrr. They order some food from Hookot, and 20 minutes later it's delivered. Hayato is not exactly thrilled to pay for 4 meals when only 2 people need to eat, but he goes along with it anyway.
That was so good.
Hell yeah.
It was fine, I guess.
Has loved it and says he'll cherish this memory forever.
That's so sweet.
Hazard starts pecking at Hiroto's face. All the while Hayato watches while he still can't see or hear Hazard. He's able to see little scratches appear on Hiroto, and he didn't see the food disappear into thin air when Hazard was presumably eating it.
I wonder why it is that we can't see him. Huh? Probably cause you're a bunch of dorks.
He says he's just shy around pretty girls like Hikaru.
If he can hear us just fine, we're able to communicate when he took over your body. Perhaps he exists in a higher plane slightly out of our perception then. And perhaps if we could find a way to physically tether him to the same plane as us, or perhaps elevate our perception to his, we could more directly communicate with him.
What?
You will literally never get it, so just pretend you didn't even hear it. Oh, are you excited to talk to Hatsir to Haito?
Yeah, I wouldn't put it that way, but yeah, it would be advantageous to be able to more directly communicate with him. It was quite nice when he was controlling Hiroto's body. He followed directions, didn't say anything silly, and even answered some of my questions intelligently.
Huh, he likes me way better than you.
Ouch!
But it's probably not going to happen anytime soon, I'm afraid, Hazard. I can't say I'm especially familiar with spirits or anything like that. And I'm busy now working on the hyper hand and figure out my sister's functionality as it is.
Oh! Hikaru perks up when she hears how to call her his sister. Let's go!
It's fine. You're a smart kid. You'll figure it out eventually.
Ha says it's fine because you're a smart guy and he's confident you'll figure it out eventually.
Of course!
He also says that when you do, we can all have a nice little dinner together with just the 4 of us again.
Shut up!
Oh, I can't wait.
Heart to heart. Hayato? No. Mrs. Holt. Damn it. Hazard. Let's go. Oh, by the beach again. Hiroto finishes grabbing hold of a giant fish, suplexing it in the sand to finish it off. I mean, technically you wouldn't even need to suplex it if you dropped it on the sand already. Phew! Alright, that's 3 of these bad boys. That should keep them fed for a while, yeah?
Use a fishing rod or something, you damn barbarian!
Hey, does it work? Huh? You see the size of those things? Ain't no fishing rod strong enough for that. Hiroto hauls the fish over to the homeless shelter, dropping them off before heading out back to the beach to relax. Ah, my feet's killing me.
Tch, all that work for no pay and not even a thank you. Throwing away an hour of your day, and what for what? Aching feet? I'm telling ya, kid. You're getting scammed with this hero shite.
Nah, I didn't want to say it, but yeah, it did kind of piss me off not getting a thanks. I know I ain't supposed to be thinking like that, but I don't know, man. He tucks his hands behind his head, staring up at the sky. But I mean, it does feel kinda nice, right? Doing good stuff for people.
No.
Oh, come on, don't douche me. You had to have felt that feeling at some point, right?
It's a feeling you gotta ignore, or you'll trick yourself into thinking it's enough of a reward on its own.
So you're only cool with doing good stuff for people if you get something out of it?
Of course! It's the only way to live. Why sacrifice anything for no gain?
Damn, I wish I was smart enough to argue with you on that.
Heh, well, you never will be, so don't waste your energy. Look, I'm not trying to convince you to be some selfish psycho. I know you're too much of a Boy Scout to do that. I'm just saying, don't break your back doing all this shit, and try to get something out of it when you can. It could be anything. Money, gift, a favor down the line, a kiss, whatever works. Don't let yourself get taken advantage of and walked over. Make it worth your while at last, at least.
Damn, you actually worried about me?
No. I'm just saying, being Mr. Selfless, all time's gonna wear you out eventually. And not everybody in need of help deserves it. All it takes is one freaking snake to sneak in and screw you over. Next thing you know, you're broken, half dead, and no one's around to help you. Now that you need it. What's that good feeling worth then, huh?
So true.
Just forget all that.
Sounds like the old you was a good dude, huh?
Shut up! I didn't mention me all at all, idiot.
Damn, now I kinda wanna meet the old Has. Hazard snarls and jabs his beak into the center of Hiroto's chest scar. What the hell, man?
Quit saying stupid shit.
Hiroto backhands Hazard. Quit being a baby dickhead. Just take the damn compliment.
Shove it up your ass.
As Hiroto and Hazard continued their childish little squabble, off in a realm Harmonia watched the scene from afar amused.
You certainly picked your new incarnation well, didn't you? Red Phoenix Spirit.
Hell mode hyper cheap. Damn. Dark drives, fire, weakness, ice, and thunder immunity. Oh, lose HP and hit each turn. Oh yeah, we got crash scroll last time, I think. 100 crash damage. Yeah, not what I meant to do. Helping hand. This one is done. Number 3. Number 4. Client needs help dealing with bullies. Alright, let's go help the client deal with those bullies. Yeah. Hiroto heads to the library to meet with the client. And by that we mean outside of the library. This is where they said to meet, right? See anyone, Has?
See? No. But I can sense a Hellion nearby.
What? Where is the Hellion?
Look down.
Hyperrock angles his face down to the ground to see a tiny little fighter snake Hellion slithering up to him. Snake? Oh, kill it.
Wow! The Hyperco's gonna help save me from the bullies! This is the coolest!
Huh? Wait, what's going on?
Seems like this guy little runs the client.
Hyperhawk, hi! Can I have your autograph, please?
Sure, I guess? Are you the one who asked for helping me with the Hellions?
Makes sense. Keep the peeps quick.
Yeah, I'm Sizzle. I'm not sure how I ended up in the human world, and ever since I got here, some of the other Hellions have been beating me up and stealing my food.
Wait, you're getting bullied by other Hellions?
Yeah, I didn't know how to get back home.
He probably got caught up in a stampede of Hellions coming here during one of the recent invasions.
Just then, monsters roars and snarls echo around the corner, and soon a pack of hungry Hellions approach.
Oh no, they're here.
Don't worry about it, I'll take care of them. I mean, that's not even a challenge, I guess. Fireball! Lightning! And... Knuckle. Oh yeah, I forgot you are... Alright, fireball and it's on. It's over. It's over!
Wow, you're so strong, Hyperhawk.
Huh? It's nothing. So, what was the... Was that all of them, or...
Yeah, thanks so much, Hyperhawk. Now I don't have to worry about being bullied anymore.
Shh! Keep dreaming, kid. There'll be more on the way for sure. You're too easy of a target.
Yeah, he will be, huh?
Heh, for everything you've told me, I'll bet you used to bully kids too, huh? Figures.
Hey, what's wrong, Hyperhog?
Nothing. Just thinking about something. Hey, Kaz, can we just, like, take him back home or something?
Fuck no. Far as I can tell, there ain't any open hell zones anywhere nearby, and even if there were, I'm not letting you go to hell. You're doing fine enough dealing with how low-level trash hellions out here, but the hells are a completely different story.
We've been to one.
Even if you find a way to get there to begin with, I'm willing to bet you and the kid will just get torn to shreds.
Come on, we've been there already.
Trust me, he's safer here in your world.
Yeah, but he's, you know.
Weak, yeah, I know, he's doomed either way, but at least you can have an easy time for a bit before he gets killed. Ch.
Oh, are you waiting for payment, Hyperhog? I don't have much, but you can have this.
No, you don't gotta pay me. Don't worry about it.
No.
Hey, sis.
Don't!
What is it?
Do you have a safe place to stay here or no?
Kid, don't be freaking stupid!
No! I was hiding this box, but the bullies tore it up, so now I just tried to find bushes to sleep in.
Wanna stay with me for a bit then? You should at least have some shelter, right? At least until I can help you find a way back home.
Wow, you really let me stay with you, Hyperhog? And you're gonna help me back home too? You're so nice.
Too nice.
More like too late.
Huh?
Nothing. Alright, grab on, sis. You ever flown in the sky before? Grab with what? He's a snake. Like, come on, man. Fire scroll. Deal 100 off. Hook up. Space case 5120s. Single young alien looking for humans to reenact scenes from my favorite movies. Must have a good sense of humor, being well built. Is optional. Cereza. Fighting Rose. Looking for someone to fight, be ready to give it your all. Kinda like her. Chiza. Oh. Oh. Hello, I'm the new teacher and I could use help to help getting settled in. Salt. When Hiroto heard that the new teacher needed some help getting settled into the school, he jumped at the opportunity. He arrived at the school early in the morning, a few hours before the day was set to begin. She pulled in the parking lot not long after, and the two were able to meet in person for the first time. Wasn't she the one with the game? By you as well? By Brave Bengal? And by that I mean Danganronpa. I mean, of course, it's originally Danganronpa, right? But Brave Bengal did its own series with some of the characters. Yeah, I was correct. Chisayuki Zome. A date with my teacher. We played it 2 years ago. Wow. All three technically 2 years ago. Those were good games too.
Hi there, Hiroto, right?
Yep, nice to meet you, Mrs. Yuki Zome. Chisa took a moment to look the young man up and down. She hadn't been expecting him to be such a hunk, but she certainly wasn't about to complain. She'd brought a few boxes of supplies and whatnot, and he immediately scooped up all 4 of them, offering to take them inside for her.
Oh goodness, you're going to carry them all at the same time? It's not too heavy?
Hiroto shook his head. Nah, it's no prop. Be quicker than taking multiple trips, right? Meanwhile, there is me who actually prefers to do multiple trips. I'm weird, but yeah, I don't mind at all. Anyway, follow me, Mom. I'll show you through classroom. She nodded and followed as he led the way. It was impressive watching him carry all of those boxes with no trouble. It was even more impressive when she caught sight of his surprisingly huge booty.
He certainly knows how to make a first impression.
They arrived in the empty classroom a few minutes later and Hiroto began setting down the boxes.
Thank you so much, Hiroto. You're such a sweetheart.
Blushing, Hiroto rubbed the back of his head. Don't mention it. I'm always down to help. Especially when it comes to beautiful women. Not one to let a comment like that go by unaddressed. She smiled, hopping up to take a seat on her desk.
Oh, so you think I'm beautiful, do you?
Hell yeah. Wait. Shit. Is that inappropriate? Sorry, ma'am. She giggled at his frantic little apology.
Relax, hon. You don't have to apologize. I for one love getting compliments, especially when they come from handsome young men like you.
The two spent the next few moments unpacking the boxes, all the while chatting about the school, the one Chisa used to work at, Hookhaven and more, with ample amounts of flirting the entire time, of course. When they finished, Chisa turned to Hiroto, resting her palm on his torn chest.
Thanks so much for help, Hiroto. I sure got lucky landing you, didn't I?
Hiroto blushed, turning away. The second he'd laid eyes on Chisa, he'd wanted her, but had been trying to keep it cool and professional. It wasn't exactly the best look to pounce to kiss the new teacher, and it didn't get... wait, what? Gel well? Didn't gel well? Sure, with the new lifestyle he was trying to lead. It was hard for. She was stunning, and every little thing she did seemed to show off how sexy she was even more. It certainly didn't help with how flirtatious she's been the entire time either. No problem, Mom. If you ever need anything, all I gotta do is ask. Chisa immediately Chisa immediately took that as a hinting he wanted to get in on, and she jumped at the opportunity, having been damn near close to outright rolling over him.
Oh, anything you say?
She moving closer, making extra sure to squish her chest against him. Yes.
Well, but how about you give me a nice warm welcome?
A few kisses later.
Fully recovered? Partner satisfied?
So that means there is a romance with two teachers and the principal. Let's go! We are left with only the main quest now. It is Henshin time. Episode 8, The Hardship. Progress the story and head out onto your next mission. Hell yeah, let's do it! So I'm gonna be heading out to another world to help Harmony out again, so I'll be gone for a bit. Just want to check in on you guys before I left.
Ah, how sweet.
The two glance over at the computer in the corner of the room. Hydro has been sitting there without saying a word the entire time.
Hayato?
He ignores her and keeps typing away at the computer. Oi! Hayato! Hiroto gets up and walks over to him, patting him on the shoulder. Poo-poo! What you working on? While he's nowhere near intelligent enough to decipher all of the strange graphs and lines of code all over the place, he's able to recognize some images and video clips of Hajime in his strange green armor. Now that he's got a better look at him, Hiroto can definitely see some strong similarities between his own Hyper-Rock suit and Hajime's. The latter also appears to be wearing a similar glove to the Hyper Hand. He's got a Hyper Hand too? I thought you said the one you gave me was the only one and it was still a prototype thingy or whatever. It's not a Hyper Hand. It's the protopalm. Just because it's a different name doesn't mean it's a different thing. Basically the first version of the HAREM. Ah. Hurry up and tell this kid to spill the story. Hey, don't rush him, man. The protopalm was made by my parents, and Hajime, my older brother, was the one who tested it. Hajime lost his left hand when he was in the military, and our parents initially started the protopalm project as sort of prosthetic. The results were amazing early on, especially after they developed the competence that let it turn into your hyperdrives. It became more than just a prosthetic. He could conjure up tools, objects, even weapons. That's kinda crazy. Generate fire and electricity, there was so much. It showed so much promise they had investors interested in funding it, and they were invited to showcase it. And of course, the military also decided to arrive, right? But something went wrong and Hajime accidentally killed one of the observers. Okay. Holy shit. Wait. Don't tell me that was your sister. Hajime panicked and ran. Even took a plane to flee the country. Wow. The plane crashed at sea and everyone on board died. Haito spins around, face Hiroto and Hikaru taking off his glasses and rubbing his eyes. For clearly, as we've learned over the past few days, he survived the crash somehow. What happened with your parents after that? They shut on the lap and retired. Decided to live quietly with me and Hikaru. Huh? But recently I took her with me and left so I could open the lab back up again. Should have known this was gonna be a lot of baggage. Why'd you do that? Haito crosses his arms and smirks. Partly restore the family name, partly to finish the protopalm project. I've never really liked giving up on projects, even when they're a pain in the ass to get going. Hiroto retrieves the hyper hand from his pocket and looks down at it. So you made this to try and finish their work, huh? Yeah, believe in its potential to change the world. It's a long ways from being able to realize that potential, but I think it is there. Huh?
What is it, Hiroto?
Nah, just... When I first got this thing, the hyper hand, I mean, it didn't actually do anything, right? I mean, I could put it on and punch Helions inside, but it didn't really do anything, and I couldn't use any hyperdrives either. It didn't actually start working until me and Haas got the Phoenix Spirit thing, right?
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
True, it didn't have a proper power source at the time, as much as I tried to get one working. Even now, it doesn't actually do anything unless you use your powers. So how do your parents power their version up? Yeah, that's a good question. I was just about to ask that. What is? Ah, shit, right, sorry, yeah, how's ask how your parents got theirs working, the protopalm? That I have yet to figure out, but that's what I've been trying to determine. Nah. Basically, brother had something similar to Hans. Got it. Haito spins back around towards the computer screen. If the Hyperhead needs something as strong as your Phoenix Spirit to power it, it stands to reason the protopalm is similar. My parents scrapped everything when they retired, but I've been able to scrounge up a few bits and pieces of information on it. I believe they used some sort of crystal to power the protopalm, as I did find an image of such an object. I don't know what that crystal was specifically, but the logic checks out. I've been able to use various crystals to create hyperdrives. So I haven't found a crystal strong enough to power the hyper hand on its own. Perhaps this purple one they had fit the bill. Haito sighs before getting back to work on the computer. But that's all I have for now. You can head out on your mission. Hiroto glances over at Hikaru, but then turns back to Haito, energetically clapping his hands on his shoulders. Alright! Thanks for telling me all that, brah. I promise I'll make good use of your upper hand, and I'll help you restore your family's name and awaken. And I'll get your brother back too. We'll figure out what the hell is going on with him and get this whole thing sorted out, yeah?
Really?
Hell yeah, that's a promise. Oh boy. And heroes never break their promises. Ugh. That's why I never make promises, cause I'm also not a hero, I guess.
Looking forward to it.
Shit. You don't have to play up the hero thing. That's what I'm saying. Husk says he promises to help too. He wants to make sure you two can put all this behind you and be nothing but smiles from now on. What? I'll kick your ass.
Thank you, Hazi. That's so sweet of you.
Shut up. Alright, Hyperhawk heading out. Hyperhawk once again finds himself in the mystical glade of some mysterious forest alongside the goddess Harmonia.
Welcome back, my heroic little heralds.
Hi. So what's going on in this new place?
This is a bit different from your previous experiences. Rather than a completely new planet, I will be sending you to a spaceship called the Hardship.
A spaceship? Sounds pretty cool.
More specifically, it is a generation starship that originally came from your world, and it has been traveling the stars for almost a century now.
They sent out a spaceship from Earth a long time ago and the people on board live on it. They've probably had kids and maybe even their kids have had kids all aboard on the ship. Whoa, really? Damn, I thought being from Hookhaven was cool. Imagine being born in outer space.
The Hardship has been making excellent progress all this time. However, they recently flew through a Hellion nest floating through space, and the ship has been invaded by them.
There is Hellions in space too? Yeah, from the space hell! Okay.
The Hardship is obviously much smaller than the planet, so I'm afraid there is not much time before the Hellions destroy it.
Hyperhawk strikes a heroic pose. Don't worry about it. The hero of justice, Hyperhawk, is here! Harmonia reaches out and pets the top of Hyperhawk's helmet.
You are just so cute! How may I assist you, brave hero?
Healing? Nope. Heavenly blessings? Anything new? Nope. Heart to heart. I bet there's a lot I can learn from her. Hey, you big goddess. Has, what the hell?
What is it, Hazard?
How do you get started this whole saving worlds business anyway? Why do you even care?
Do you find it strange that I do?
You're a god, right? Goddess. That means you can just go live in your little personal paradise where you control everything whenever you want. So why bother sticking your neck out for these mortal worlds? Why not let them rot if they're meant to rot?
It's true that I could certainly remain here in the nature heaven and enjoy myself for the rest of my existence, yes. But...
Can I switch places with you then?
knowing that the rest of the Omniverse does not have that privilege does not sit well with me.
If that heaven has the internet, sign me up.
I believe that as long as there are souls out there suffering, and worlds being threatened by dangers they cannot defend themselves against, that it's a god's duty to use their power and influence to counteract those injustices as best they can.
Wow, you're better than any god in our universe. Hey, that's amazing! Huh.
As for how I began this mission of mine, it was quite a long time ago, but as I recall it, I was originally the goddess of nature of one small, distant world that is sadly long gone from us.
Oh.
For the first few thousand years of my time, I grew very connected to the mortals of that world, despite not being able to interact with them directly. Far away from that quiet little planet, a battle between gods and Hellions had begun, and that war would last for many millennia. The war damaged the universe far beyond repair, and once it had been settled, the universe was deemed unfit to continue existing.
Oof.
And so, that entire universe including the plant I had been a goddess for, was destroyed in order to make room for a new one.
Ooh, damn. Just like that.
Indeed, I was left with no domain, and simply drifted from world to world, unsure of where to settle. As I traveled to different universes, I found it difficult to only focus my attention on one world, and I didn't want to be as powerless as I had been before. And so I dedicated my existence to helping any world I found that needed it, which has led to enlisting heralds such as yourselves. Is that answer to your satisfaction, Hazard?
Yeah, sure. He didn't care, did he? Really? That's all I got to say, man.
Worry not, Hiroto. I'm not hurt or insulted in any way.
Hey, well, hearing all that, you're a cool asshole in my book, ma'am. You ever need anything, I'll be there. I'll help you save as many words as it takes. Huh. Right.
Thank you both. I'm forever indebted to you.
Light scroll. I've heard that before. What does the light scroll do? Or maybe I didn't have it before. 100 light damage. What? Like, what? Did I have like a light option? What? I don't remember that being the case. Alright. It is Henshin time! Regress the story and hand out to the next mission. Hell yeah! Harmonia summons Hiroto and Hazir to the heart ship. I'll be disappointed if that ship is not in the shape of a heart, by the way. A generation spaceship that's been traveling the stars for decades. It's recently flown into the nest of Hellions, but Hyperhawk is here to save the day! Oof. So metallic. Hello. Space Frog. Of course we are going Heaven mode! Heat up, my boy! Even though you were plenty heated already. But, well, that's fine. Icicle! Icicle! Okay, arrows should be good enough, right? Yeah. Fireball! Oh, a space shark! Shield rush! Let's do this. By the way, the music in this is really good. Also, don't mind me yawning. I slept 4 hours, maybe 5. I cannot get a good night's sleep again. Also, on a side note, Raven Hellion, damn. I did speak of installing Linux on my old PC. I do know that the PC works. That's right. Not like super easily, but yeah. I totally like cleaned it up and so on because it was in a basement. So of course it got quite a lot of dust in it. But yeah, I cleaned it up and so on. I also did clean up my, you know, current PC, of course. That I'm, for example, recording on. Error, 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 error. I like that. I thought I... Didn't I get the drive? Oh, I got only 30 bucks. I don't know, I thought I got a drive as well. What was I getting at? Oh yeah. So, first of all, this PC now works so much more quietly, which I'm super happy about. Oh. Knuckle, sure. But the thing is, I could not install Linux on the old one, because on the old one I basically cannot boot from the USB. Yeah. I mean, it is an old PC, so I think, if my knowledge is correct, the USB drive on that is so old version that it doesn't support that. Anyway, let's get to saving. Gisela. Created Brave Bengal. She's hot, man. She's hot. I like that. Golden Gears necklace. Golden Gears necklace. Okay, getting back to the Linux thingy. It was Saturday, so I went to one store because I was too lazy to go to more to search for a DVD. They didn't have any DVDs or CDs. CD was not, of course, not good enough for, not enough space. But yeah, DVDs were not there as well. So I got one today. But today, of course, I did not have the HDD in that PC, and because I already had this PC turned on, I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Maybe tomorrow. Gift from Gisela. Increase damage of pierced targets by 10. Increases critical hit rate.
Woo!
Hello. Skull Dragon. Wasn't Skull Dragon in Overlord, where the one that Narbarel Gamma, my girl, defeated? Where she was holding back, but eventually whooped its skeleton ass in an instant? Speaking of, we played Overlord H, which I'm saying basically is humorous, but if you know, you know. Pretty good game. Feel free to check that out. Wing drive found. What does a wing drive do? 20 pierce damage. Not that great. The end of the map! Are we going into space? Hordes of aliens flood the hangar, spreading around the place like vermin, latching onto the various smaller ships docked inside, crawling through vents and more. Oh, one more thing. Yeah, there is one more thing. Now that we are in space and we see spaceships and so on. Have you guys seen the new Sunrider around the corner? Sadly, Shitara will be there still. God damn it. Banning one of those turrets overlooking the hangar is one of the Hardship's top fighter pilots, Harper. Oh, hell. Whoa. Jesus, I wish I had ups like that.
Come and get it, you sons of bitches!
She aims the turret with incredible precision, locking onto each and every Hellion in the hangar, blasting them until they are nothing but blood and dust staining the floors, walls and ceiling. Hell, the only thing preventing her from killing all of them is the turret's limited range of turning, preventing her from reaching the ones on the fringe corners of the hangar. Sounds like a problem. Just as she finishes moving down, the last of this next wave of Hellions, Hyperrock enters from the nearby door, dashing up to her.
Who the free?
She turns the turret towards him reflexively, although she stops herself from pulling the trigger as he holds his hands up.
Choo, tomate, whoa, relax, I'm on your team!
This Petra's nuts!
Hey, who the hell are you?
And what are you wearing?
She looks hyper-hawk over with a mix of confusion and annoyance on her face. Although once her eyes settle on his abs, she smirks, patting them with the back of her hand.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah.
Seriously, who the hell are you?
Hyperhawk, hero of justice. I'm here to wipe out the Hellions and save the ship.
Hey, alright.
She jerks her thumb over her shoulder towards the doorways on the other side of the hangar.
A bunch of those bastards already got into the main body of the ship. I can keep gunning down the ones coming in through here, but if I slip by, you're gonna need to handle those. Sound good?
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a plan.
Name's Harper, by the way. Now get out here. There is CVs on board who probably need some help.
As Hyperhawk races past her to pursue the aliens, lucky enough to have escaped her wrath, she looks down his surprisingly huge booty. Of course she does. Unable to help herself from reaching over and smacking him on his way out. Okay, we get rid of the parasite, that's for sure. We need to get rid of this. Burn the hell out of it. Hell yeah, off. Off. Did you see that? 900 damage? Oof. Okay, icicle will not work here, that's for sure. And fireball! Okay, I'll go here first. Oh. I see how it is. Come on, let's fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Fireball. Lightning. And I cannot drop another lightning. Ah, because... Okay, wave. Surely that will do some. Yeah. Icicle. Freeze that dragon. Dragon breath. Shark. Shark. Oh, it's good with fire. That punk. Fire. Let's see. Nah, it's still doing some damage. Shield bash. Did I stop? Did I finish the rambling about Linux? I don't know. I think I did. Maybe I will do it at night. Connect. Nah, I will oh. Ah, hit up. It's fine. Icicle. Alright. Oh, not enough. Sure, use the IAGs. Sure, use this as well. Why not? Blast! Yeah. Alright, hyper. God damn it. Shield bash. But yeah, the not so interesting thing is I actually used Linux for a little while in the past. When I was still a university student. Laser drive. A laser drive. Oh, light damage. That's what we kind of were looking for, sort of. But it was Ubuntu at the time. We were literally thought about it at uni, which might come as a surprise, I guess. Oh.
Heaven mode. Icicle.
I just also realized that I literally say icicle. Sort of like you probably would hear a Japanese person say it, like icicle. I mean, that's how I at least heard it in, like, anime. And I do believe in some visual novels as well. Icicle. Oh, pierce damage. Let's have a look. Not terrible. Ah, that was a mistake. Hit. Alright, IAGs, why not? Dragon Breath!
Enemy vanquished.
They are waiting. Wait, we didn't save anyone on this floor. She said there would be civilians. Where are the civilians?
I was supposed to be saving civilians. Why are they not around? What's the meaning of this?
Damn it. Damn it!
Where are civilians? I want to save a attractive space civilian girl. No?
Let's fight. As Hyperhawk zooms through the hardship, he finds a set of heavy doors being attacked by a pack of Hellions. The doors are highly damaged, and their condition is only getting worse. It won't be long before they fall, and the civilians on the other side are overrun by the Hellions. Huh. What? I was trying to come up with something cool to say before we run there and fight. Wish I didn't ask. Space Sorceress and a Golem. Okay. Alright, Sorceress, let's see if your space fireball is better than my fireball. Oh. Okay. Let's see a Golem. Oof. I don't have enough to do that. Damn it. Okay, let's see. Defense. Alright, that's this. Ah. It was not increasing my defense. I don't pay attention to the descriptions.
Icicle?
I feel like Knuckle, to be honest. Yeah. Of course, Sorcerer. Oh. Laser! Someone had this attack before. I'm pretty sure someone had this. Anyway. Hey, that was pretty easy. I was expecting a little more, to be honest. Just then, the door slowly peel open, and out pokes the head of the guard.
You took those things down by yourself?
Yep. Is it clear on your side? You guys need... okay, need anything? Medical attention, food, water, hugs?
No, we're fine.
Hehehe. Sorry. What the? Sounds like it came from the hangar. Hyper's still there, ain't she? Let's help her out! Giant Hellions zoom into the hangar, but rather than retreat to the rest of the ship, they stand their ground, facing Harper and her turret head-on.
Ah, big fucking Saint-Ja!
She blasts away at them as best as she can, but these Hellions prove far more resilient than the ones she's fought up until this point, and the turret doesn't seem to have the firepower to keep them down. Okay, we have a problem. Just as the biggest beast of them all rushes at her to devour her, Hyperhawk zooms into the scene and scoops her up a mere moment before the giant Hellion obliterates the turret, crumbling into dust.
Wow!
Hey, ever think of moving out of the way when you're about to get run over?
Ha! Ah, it's the weirdo with the nice ass.
Yeah, Harper cackles.
Thanks for slamming my knee against the turret when you grabbed me, by the way.
Really? I'm so sorry. Here, I can massage it for ya. Did I break it?
Nah, I'm just basking your balls. I'm fine. Thanks for the save.
Amid the panic and confusion, the old Hiroto pokes out for a moment. Are you freaking serious right now? I feel like this is Hazard, but okay. Ah, shit, I mean... Glad you're safe, Oh, that's what you mean, the old Hiroto. Like... the punk that he used to be. Hey, genius, the thing's still alive, in case you hadn't noticed. Hyperhawk dashes forward and catches the incoming Hellion swing, holding the massive beast momentarily at bay. Hey, Harper! Make a break for it! I'll handle this! Harper gets back on her feet and prepares to flee, but not before leaning over and giving Hyperhawk another pat on the ass!
Give him hell.
God damn it. Don't tell me you're still trying to come up with some snappy one-liner. That's obvious. Just freaking kill it already. Alright, alright. What are we fighting? Space Berserker Hellion. Alright. Heaven mode! Fireball. Icicle. Oh, you don't like low temperatures, huh? How about hammers? Ooh. How about hyper? How about fireball? And hyper heaven heart. Still survived that, huh? How about another icicle? And just a hyper heart. Yeah. After vanquishing the giant Hellion, Hyperhawk takes a moment to observe the rest of the hangar. That'll of them. Better be.
Indeed it is. The hardship is now clear of all the invading Hellions and has moved far enough away from the space nest to be safe from any others trying to board the ship.
Hell yeah! Go try it, guys.
Thank you so much once more, Hiroto and Hazard. I'll certainly have to find some way to properly reward and thank you too for all that you've done.
Nah, don't sweat it, Mom. Just be happy to help. Don't be stopping. We're getting something from all his work.
Let me know when you're ready and I will return you home.
Sure thing. We should probably go look around one last time and make sure everyone on board is okay first. Sure, let's do that. Following the battle, Hyperhawk makes contact with the Hardship's crew and relays everything that has happened. The crew and passengers all celebrate, and Hyperhawk spends some time zooming through the ship, helping with repairs and cleaning, as well as getting a nice little tour of the ship. Where... Dude, if you think about it, if he can do repairs on a spaceship, that means he's freaking well qualified overall, isn't he? There is something we don't know about him. When he's finished, he's treated to a meal as a thank you. Harper locates him, invites him to her cabin to eat and rest before he's set to return home.
Damn, can't I also expect to see a pretty boy under that helmet? Thought maybe you'd have a bird or a missing eye or something. Not complain or nothing, just saying.
Haha, thanks. Speaking of, is it cool or uncool if I ask you how you got the eye patch?
Ain't a special crazy story behind it, just got it from fighting some aliens. Don't even remember the details at this point.
You fought aliens?
Tons of them. The hardship uses some special as materials to power it, and...
Oh. Oh! Could it be something that we could use for the hand?
Anyway, the hardship uses some special ass materials to power it, and sometimes we get some space pirates trying to snatch it for themselves. Most aliens we run into while traveling around are nice and friendly, but there are some dirtbags every now and then.
Damn, that's cool. So you guys are from Earth, but you're way out here now, huh?
Well, technically nobody's on board is from Earth anymore. The generations all passed away by now. Everyone alive on the ship right now was born on it. Well, there's a couple of folks who were born on planets or moons we stopped on, I guess, but you get my point.
Wow, that's crazy.
Nah, what's crazy is that you're from Earth and you somehow got up to us. How the hell did that happen? Is tech back there just that freaking good nowadays or something?
I wouldn't really know. I was teleported here.
Oh damn, y'all got teleportation figured out. That's nuts.
Wait, no. Don't bother to an extent. You'll just give all of us a headache. Guess you're right. Harper takes a big old swig of her beer.
Sorry, I'm from Japan or whatever. Friend of mine's dad was named Hiroto and he mentioned something about it. I wasn't really paying attention.
I'm from Hookhaven. It's this little town in Hawaii. My dad's Japanese for you.
He picked the name for you.
Nah, my mom did actually. She thought if I had Hiro in my name, it turned out I would turn out a good kid and have bright future. Oh. Okay.
Seems like she was right, huh? Running around in your little tight saving barges from monsters and shite.
Hiroto winces. Not really. I mean, I was a punk ass kid always causing problems for everyone. The superhero thing's new to me. It's mostly just me playing pretend, I guess.
Oh, troublemaker, huh? I'm the same way. My parents were smart as frick. Always doing research projects and talking with all the alien species we met along the way. Apparently I didn't get a single brain cell from either of them. Started so much shite the captain that I'm threatened to ditch me on the next planet we landed on.
No shite. What'd you do about it? She shrugs her shoulders, leaning back against the wall.
Found a way to make myself useful by piloting ships and gunning down the hostiles. And now, that's how I learned my keep around here. If I hadn't, the captain probably would have made good on his word and ditched me once my parents died.
So is helping defend the ship kinda like your way of making up for how you used to be?
I don't feel like I gotta make anything up to anybody. But I'm alive and on this ship, so I might as well do something while I'm here, right? Besides, I probably just die fighting one of those days and the rest of the crew will just carry on with the mission. No reason to make it any more complicated than that. That's just life.
Huh.
Alright, enough of the blubbering.
She scoots over to Hiroto, tugging his sweatshirt up to expose his abs. They are always after the abs.
Licking her lips, she begins running her fingers along every bit of muscle. So, we kissing or what?
Did you wanna?
Hell yeah, I do. And a lot of muscular dudes running around the hardship these days. Gotta get some when the chance comes up. Or do you not wanna, huh? Prefer like dainty girls or something?
Nah, I'm definitely down.
Hell yeah.
As Hiroto leaned over to set his drink down, he suddenly felt Harper moving close, pressing her body against him. He also found himself lying flat on his back on the floor, with the fighter pilot hovering above him on all fours, licking her lips.
Yeah. Jackpot.
Their faces moved close together as they locked lips. Their hands came to life immediately after running across each other's bodies and squeezing whatever they could. And they kissed a lot.
A few kisses later.
The recovery. After getting out of Harper's room to take a nap. What? I feel like this should be like something like... Then they took a nap and eventually Hiroto left the room. Anyway. Whew, man. She's wild. Should, maybe choke her more or something like that. Hey, I told ya. If you wanna make suggestions, then you gotta speak up.
Have you finished everything that you do, Hiroto?
Yes, mom. Sorry for keeping you waiting.
No need to apologize, dear. Now allow me to.
Huh? What was that? Just then, Harper burst out of the room, frantically throwing her clothes on.
Oh shit, that ain't good.
What's going on?
Sounds like somebody's freaking with the core thing that keeps the heart chip going. Some parents tried that shit a while ago. Gotta get down there and ice whoever's fucking with it quick, or the ship's gonna crash.
I don't see any Hellions on board, as our job's already done. What? Seriously, Hans? I'm just messing around. Just go and save the day, Mr. Hero, so we can get out of here. Oh, Hans! Alright, I'll take care of it. Hyperog dashes away in the blink of an eye. And then he dashes back. Which way am I supposed to be going?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh yes, I'm gonna save. That's for sure. We are for 12 hours in this game. That's nuts. And I believe this was a free game. Hajime effortlessly flings away the unconscious body of the three hardship security guards, though he does not begin further attempt to flee from any potential reinforcements.
He may be long gone by now, what then?
Then we'll let the ship crash and hunt him down wherever he goes next. What else?
Don't forget my resurrection, human!
This won't take long. I'll have that bird dead and buried in no time.
As if on cue, Hyperhawk dashes through the doors to the hardship core room. Huh? Hajime? What the hell are you doing here?
Looks like he's the one messing with the ship's core. Heh, can't believe this Psy actually came all the way out here too.
Hazard stopped mid-sentence, eyes looking onto the spirit slithering behind Hajime.
What the hell?
What is it?
That's freaking Orochi, ain't it? Kid, get the freak out of here! No!
He?
You're not going anywhere, Hyperhawk. You're dying right here, right now.
Kid, I'm not freaking out. Get the fuck out of here!
What are you freaking on about?
That Hellion is got behind him, idiot! Orochi! He's one of the most powerful bastards in the Shadow Hell! What's he even doing here? Thought his ass was torn to pieces!
What's this? A lonely Shadow Hell reborn as the Red Phoenix Spirit? Oh, interesting.
Orochi was split into pieces, but I've been putting him back together. It's part of the pact we made when he prevented my death during that plane crash. I'm sure they told you about that story by now.
Yeah, they did. And they'd really like to see their big brother again, so why don't you just drop all this and go back to the lab?
Chee! I'm not their big brother anymore. Clearly they've moved on and found another.
He nods his head, gesturing towards the hyper hand.
Even found a new guinea pig to test out their little toys, huh?
Found another, huh? Dude, I haven't replaced you or whatever. Better waiting back at the lab for ya. Hajime fires an arrow at Hyperhawk, who narrowly managed to duck beneath it before it pierces his skull. Whoa! Shut up! Chee. Well, look, if you wanna fight me so bad, then why come out all the way here to do it, huh? I'll fight you one-on-one anytime you want. There is no reason to mess with the hardship.
I said shut up! All I'm doing is passing the torch properly.
Huh?
You've taken my place in the family. You've taken over tech testing duty. But you're not quite there yet, are ya? So here's what's gonna happen, Hyperhawk. We're gonna fight right here and now. And when I'm done beating the shit out of you, this ship is gonna crash with you and everyone else but me inside it. And this time, you will be the one to die. And those brats in the lab can forget about you and find your replacement.
That makes certain not even the power of the Red Phoenix Spirit can revive you.
Are you being serious right now? That's why you're doing this here.
This guy's out of his freaking mind. I quite like this plan myself. Normally, lowly shadow carrier like you would not be worth fasting upon, but with your newfound Red Phoenix power.
Shit. So how about new guy, huh? Already took my place properly? Damn, I wish your siblings were here to slap some freaking sense into you. Hyperrogue slams his fists together. But they ain't, so I guess I'm just gonna have to do it myself and drag your ass back home to him.
No, Murad, we're not fighting Orochi!
Oh, yes, we are.
But not before I give these two assholes a proper supervillain name. What? What?
Huh? Is this some kind of joke to you?
Curse not. This is what I've been waiting for. Stopping your crazy ass plan here is just the thing I need to finally become a real superhero. I'm saving around on the ship, and I'm taking my first ever big bad arch nemesis supervillain down. How'd you bet the only person I'm placing is the old me? I got that? And that starts right here, right now, with this fight.
But to make sure we do this right way, we're gonna need a new supervillain name. Okay?
Yeah, and don't include the shite.
Hey, Haas. What's fitting word for him that starts with S?
Huh? What the hell are you going on about?
We gotta give him a supervillain name too much, like Hyperhawk. And he looks like he's got a snake thing going on, so I was thinking his name should be something snake.
Seriously? Now? Entertaining this one.
Super Snake? Ah, that doesn't really sound villainy, does it?
Yeah, fine, if you're actually gonna be suicidal morons and fight Orochi of all the freaking things. How about, Vile Viper or some shite, I don't know. Since the Vile one is one for Orochi's titles. I can't believe I actually went along with this crap.
Hey, good shit, Haas. I knew you had a good mind for the superhero stuff.
Don't insult me! Enough games! Now die already!
It's hero time, Haas. Let's do this! Ooh. I love those screens. Again, they scream Yakuza games to me. I'm sorry, what did he just do? Heaven mode. Didn't see that coming, huh? You punk. Element booster. Element breaker. Oh, it's okay. I always forget that it's here. I mean, it's not like I have a physical attack, so... Whoops. Okay, so fire, water, and electro will not work. Got it. So all I have is a physical attack. You know what would be cool in a way? If you could switch off certain cards. Oh yeah, we have laser. That should do it. Oh yes. It won't be eating fire now. Got it, got it, got it. This. And do a spear. Yes. So you're only now good to defend against Electro. Which means... I'll do this. I'll do Aegis. And now we're gonna hit the dash. Your sword means nothing to me. That's right, now fight with this. And with this. And with this. And with this. I should have used the defense breaker earlier, but... Like always, I did not read properly. Thunder. Let's do bar... Oh, no. Let's not do barrage, I guess. Hammer time! Axe. It would be nice to actually end this with a venom. Because it's a viper. Dark scroll found. Wild Viper stumbles backwards, clutching at his chest.
Wait, what? Losing, are ya?
No! Not to him!
Hey, looks like we got his ass on the ropes.
Yeah, but he's still standing.
Hyperhawk retrieves the hyper mode chip that Automate and slots it into the hyper hand. Whoa, we are going golden? Hajime! I promised your brother and sister I was gonna bring you back to him, and heroes don't break promises.
Shut up! Finish him off!
Hurrah! What's the golden mode? Oh, I can't switch to heaven mode? Wait, what does the golden mode do? I don't know what it does. I would like to know.
Heat up?
Fireball. Sword. Oh, it works just like heaven mode, it seems like. Oh, of course I'm going Dragon Breath. Come on. If I have Dragon Breath, I'm using it. I love that attack. Spear.
Damn it!
Wild Viper is stunned in place, reeling from Hyperhawk's attacks. His suit is damaged and smoking, and the protopalm is overheating, unable to function properly for the time being. Hyper! In the blink of an eye, Hyperhawk closed the gap between the two, reading his flaming fist of justice. Hero! Wild Viper tries to bring his hands up to defend himself, but his strength is gone and he's unable to move a muscle. Hook!
Yeah.
Hyperhawk slams his fist directly into Wild Viper's chest, and a massive blast of fire and light bursts outward.
Yeah.
Wild Viper is sent flying backward, crushing the wall before he crumbles to the ground defeated.
Holy shit! We actually beat Orochi's guy!
Hell yeah, we did. After taking a moment to catch his breath, Hyperhawk walks over to the defeated Wild Viper and extends a hand.
What?
Come on, Hajime, up and at him.
Shh, look kid, Hurricane was one thing, but this guy...
I know. But I promised Haruto and Hikaru, and I'm keeping that promise, okay? Hyperhawk turns back down to Wild Viper. I once, you gotta do what I say, right? So get up, I'm taking you back to the lab. Nobody's taking your place or anything crazy like that. You can go back home, it's okay. So how about we squash the beef, huh? We can be bro. Wild Viper swats away Hyperhawk's hand.
Don't freaking insult me!
Huh? I mean, I didn't call you any insults, did I? The supervillain leans against the wall for support and slowly starts to get back to his feet.
Gee, you piece of shit! As if I never...
Hyperhawk suddenly slams his fist in the Wild Viper's chest, sending him flying away again.
Yeah!
Alright, I tried the good guy way, but I guess you're gonna be a stubborn douchebag about this, huh?
Fine! I'll just knock your ass out and drag you back! Yeah! I'll be back. I'll hunt you down and I'll kill you. You hear me, Hyperhawk?
In a flash of purple and black light, Wild Viper disappears into his shadow, and then that too vanishes as he teleports away from the hardship. He got away. Damn! Guess I can keep that promise to his siblings yet, huh?
You don't seriously think you can still do that, right? You heard the guy. He clearly has no intention of going back to those brats.
Hyperhawk stretches his arms, turning back around just as the doors of the room open. The crew of the hardship rush inside to reconnect the core and save the ship from crashing. Don't sweat it. Even if I gotta beat his ass again and again, I'll bring him back. Eventually.
Right, that was certainly interesting.
Oh, hey Harmonia.
You must be exhausted after all of that. How about I take you home now?
Sounds good to me. Gotta get some sleep before we head out and save the next world.
Shut the hell up!
Despite being sore from head to toe, Hiroto still woke up the next morning and dragged his ass to Hookhaven High School to do his day job. Hazir was not particularly happy about this. The school had suffered quite a bit of damage from Helicat's icy lockdown of the building, which kept Hiroto quite busy. The students and the majority of the staff were given the week off, so it was nice and quiet while he worked at least, but also a bit lonely. After finishing the first half of his shift, Hiroto returns to Mrs. Holt's office, exhausted and hoping she's in a good enough mood to graciously grant him a lunch break.
Damn, my feet killing me. I told you just take a few days off, moron. If she complains, remind her who saved her and discuss us.
Huh? Would that work? No. No. He shakes his head. Wait, no, come on. Heroes shouldn't call that kind of stuff over people like that. Miss Holt, is it cool if I take a lunch? Brrr. As he steps into Miss Holt's office, he sees that she's currently having a meeting of sorts with Mrs. Hampton. Sorry, I should have knocked.
No, it's fine. Go ahead and have a seat.
He walks over to the sofa and takes a seat beside Mrs. Hampton. Hi. A concerned look flashed across Mrs. Hampton's face as she notices the various cuts and bruises on Hiroto's face.
Oh, sweetie, what happened?
She turns to Mrs. Holt.
He's here, they have not turn him ragged.
For a moment, Miss Holt blushes and looks away, but she makes sure to cough away her guilty feelings and regain her composure quickly.
I'm not. I told him he could take the day off if he wasn't feeling well.
Did she? Nice. Oh, no, I'm alright. The school needs a lot of work done, so I'm not gonna leave you girls hanging. Especially after you were willing to give me a second chance. I'm okay, really. The room falls quiet for a moment, until Mrs. Hampton's laugh breaks the tension.
Gosh, I'm still not used to the new you, Hiroto. To think the last time the three of us had a meeting here, you were on the verge of getting expelled. Feels like forever ago, huh? For assaulting several school security guards specifically.
And he basically became that as well, sort of. In a way. He throws his body forward in a bow. Sorry! Do any of them still work here? I'll apologize to them right away.
That's not necessary. We were actually just talking about you before you came in here. We both noticed how great a job you've been doing and how lucky we are to have you here helping us.
Hiro glances over at Mrs. Holt, unable to imagine her saying anything even remotely that nice about him. What? She blushes and looks away again, folding her arms across her chest.
Yes, you've done a surprisingly satisfactory job here.
Why are we saving? After finishing up at the school, Hiroto's next stop was, of course, Hunger Labs! Hikaru had been desperately wanting to talk with him over comms since the second he returned home from the hardship, but had to shut the system down for a time, thinking it best for them all to speak in person. What? At the Hongo's request, Hiroto tells them everything that happened while on board the hardship. And then he teleported away and said he'll be back to kill me later. Haha. Yeah, he's pretty dramatic, huh?
He really thinks we forgot about him. And we just replaced him.
Sounded like that, yeah.
Poor thing.
It's unfortunate, but you tried and you did what you could, so I suppose that's that then.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm still gonna bring him back for you guys.
What?
Sure, I screwed up this time, but I didn't say there was a time limit on my promise, right? Even if he gets away next time and the time after that, sooner or later I'll bring him back to you. I'm keeping the promise, even if it takes me a while.
She.
Oh, Hiroto, that's so sweet.
After a moment of silence, Hayato starts wheeling his way towards the front door, but not before stopping beside Hiroto.
Thanks.
Oh, don't sweat it, bro. I'm going to get some air and pick up some materials. The Hyperhand definitely going to need a tune-up after all of your recent battles. Oh, want me to come and help you show up? Nah, it's fine. I want you to get some rest. Hayato then nods before making the exit, leaving Hiroto and Hikaru alone in the back room. Hiroto turns to face her but notices that she seems sad, staring down the floor. Hey, Yuki, Hikaru.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Unconvinced, Hiroto walks over and takes a seat beside her, trying to rack his brain for how to make her feel better. You are hungry? You need massage or something? Wait. Did you wanna kiss again? She shrugs.
I mean, I do, but what would be the point?
Huh?
I know you can't actually feel anything when we kiss.
Yeah. Oh boy.
He winces, not having been prepared for when she finally realized that.
Yeah. What do you mean? Of course, like...
While you were gone, I tried tricking Hayato thinking there was something on his shirt so that I could flick his nose when he looked down.
What are you, 5?
But when I did it, I told me that humans can physically feel me touching them, even though I can feel them. It was really sweet of you to pretend you were having a good time for me. But since you can actually feel anything when we kiss, I'm obviously a terrible partner for it. So there is no point in wasting your time with it.
Hey, come on, don't say that. Yeah, I can't actually feel you when we kiss, but I still had a good time when we did. I like watching your face when we are kissing. And I like hearing you enjoy yourself. And it was really cute seeing you get all excited, try whatever you learned about online and get you to try it with ya. So come on, let's go at it again. I'll make you feel good, okay?
Okay.
Hiroto leaned in and took Hikaru's lips with his own. While he himself couldn't get any physical feedback from the act, Hikaru certainly did. Wrapping her arms around his neck, enjoying the melding of their lips and tongues.
A few kisses later.
Hiroto, did it work?
Yeah, I think it did. That was crazy. Hikaru pushed herself up her elbows, staring up at him with the big, brightest smile of her life.
Really?
Yeah, right there and at the end for just a little bit.
Then, does it mean if we do it more, you might be able to feel me again?
Heck yeah, more kissing. I think so. I'll definitely be trying my best to.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Fully recovered?
A few hours later, after waking up from a nap, Hiroto hears Harmonia's voice call out to him, invite him to come and chat with her.
I hope I'm not interrupting you.
No, you're good. I just woke up from a nap and didn't really have any other plans for the day. So what's up? Got more heliums that need crushing?
Oh no, dear, you certainly earned some rest.
Okay. If you do find another world that need help, feel free to let me know. I'll be there.
You certainly live up to your heroic reputation. While we are on the subject, how has your experience been traveling to those worlds different from your own?
I mean, it's been pretty crazy, but also kinda not.
Brilliant answer!
I don't really know how to word it, but I guess it's like I met people I could talk to, and that made it feel a lot less weird. Like everyone's more or less the same no matter where you go.
Oh yes, you did indeed form connections with the denizens of the other worlds along the way. It always does my heart well to see mortals from different worlds get along nicely.
Yeah. Though I guess it's kind of a bummer I can't really like hang out with them regularly since they are so far away.
True. Would you like to spend a bit more time with them all?
You mean like go over to the world's end? A bright light flashes out from Harmonia's fingertips, washing over the strange mystical forest, forcing Hiro to shield his eyes for a moment. And when he opens them...
Where am I?
Oh, my girl. This is the best girl of the game. Queen Hisla. Without a doubt, this is the best girl.
Hey, what's this place?
What do you mean, Hazy? You've been here, actually. You've actually been here.
Huh? What the hell? Where's my sandwich?
Oh, shit. Hey, what's up, ladies?
Sir Hiroto? Sir? What's up with the title? Hiroto!
Hazy switched over to Hiroto, nearly knocking me over as she leaps into his arms like a missile.
Hey, chill.
What's going on? Where are we?
Well, we're in Harmonia's forest.
Harmonia. Harmonia Bicarbi.
She's right over somewhere. Hiroto turns to where Harmonia was lying, only to find that she's nowhere to be seen. Huh?
Where did she go?
Queen, Hisla, and Harper walk over to join Hiroto and Hazy. Harper reaches out and tugs at one of Hazy's feathers, which causes the harpy to yelp.
You were in a chicken costume or something?
At Hazir's impatient beckoning, Hiroto provides the free woman with an explanation fed to him by Hazir of the situation, because otherwise it will be quite problematic.
So she brought you us here to kiss again, huh? I like her. Shame she ain't around to shoot the...
Photos of that? Whatever, something?
Oh, Hiroto with Hazy again? Let's go! I hope you don't think you're giving all to yourself.
I'm after the queen. She's best girl. Harper suddenly pushes Hiroto back, and he stumbles until he finds himself seated on a large top tree trunk.
I could definitely go for another bite of ya. Let's get this shit started, yeah?
Queen Hisla scooted up beside Hiroto, putting his face into hers for a kiss.
Long time no see, Sir Hiroto.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, man.
A few kisses later.
That's right, hero points for kissing. Heck yeah. After Queen Hisla, Hazy, and Harper find themselves satisfied with spending time with Hiroto and ready to rest, they say goodbyes and Harmonia transport them back to their home worlds.
My, you suddenly gave me a show.
Huh? You were watching? What?
I was. I hope that is alright with you.
Sure, I don't have a problem with it. You didn't want to join info. Still hitting on the goddess. The goddess lets out an amused giggle that proves its use itself powerful enough to shake the trees surrounding them. Oof.
Oh my, inviting a goddess to lay with you, huh?
I mean, kiss, but...
That is quite scandalous for a hero, is it not?
Shit. Sorry, is that not cool or something?
No, there's no need to apologize. To be honest, after watching I cannot deny that I'm quite interested personally.
What?
Oh yeah. Hey, I mean, I still got plenty of kisses left in the tank. Let's get to it.
I'll admit I have yet to kiss with a human before. I wonder if you will be capable of satisfying my passion for kisses.
Hell yeah! A hero always makes sure to make his partner feel good.
A few kisses later.
Okay, so here is a crazy thing. Given the fact, you know, she's a goddess. She seems to have magical powers, right? You'd expect her, you know, she can teleport Hiroto and so on. You'd expect her to maybe being able to get her body size to his body size. You know what I mean, right? Basically. But she has not thought of it. Obviously, Hiroto would not think of it. But she has not thought of it. So it's like a kinda ridiculous situation over there. Let's say he almost drowned, okay? Hilarious. Another save. Harmonia returns Hiroto back to his back home to his room, where the exhaustion from the day's activities hits him again, and he heads to bed for the night. The next few days pass by without much activity. Hiroto continues doing handiwork for the school, while Hayato and Hikaru work on repairs and upgrades for the Hyper Hand. Hargen keeps his word to no longer try invade with his Hellion army, and while Princess Helika doesn't make any formal agreement, her own minions kiss their attempted invasions as well for the time being. On day off during his quiet time, Hiroto makes a stop at the local cemetery. He stops by a gravestone and drops off some flowers before quickly leaving to the beach. Looking pretty out there today, huh?
Who died?
Huh?
Don't give me that shit. Whose gravestone was that? You bounced so fast I didn't even have time to read it. Hell, knowing your dumb ass, you probably couldn't read it either. What if you left those flowers at the wrong one?
Don't worry about it.
Come on, just spill it. Mom, sister, girlfriend, daughter.
What? Come on, man, I've never had any kids. What makes you think it's a girl anyway?
Fine. Dad, brother, boyfriend, son.
Oh, shut up. I already told you not to worry about it.
I ain't some sissy who gets worried. Just wanna know, I've been stuck with you for months and never seen ya hit up the cemetery before, so I'm curious, that's all. I'm assuming it's the anniversary of whoever the freak's death.
Hey, don't call her dad.
Oh, so it is a girl. Now we're getting somewhere. If she wasn't any of this shit to ask, was she just a friend then?
Nah. She'd never be friends with me.
What got her? Cancer? Car crash?
Sweet. Just drop it, okay? I don't want to talk about it.
Fine, fine.
Hey, Haas.
What?
Do you think this hero shot's actually, like, working for me? You know, pretending to be a hero all the time. Am I ever gonna actually change for real, or is it all a huge waste of time?
Cheh, do know you're asking me that. I've already told you that this shit is a waste of time. Yeah. But yeah, I guess if you actually keep the hooked up, it's bound to rub off on you sooner or later.
You think so?
Sure, why the hell not? But you're a smoking crack if you think I'm ever gonna change to fit your stupid superhero gimmick.
Oh, come on. I believe in ya.
Yeah, and you're an idiot, so your beliefs don't exactly carry much weight.
Hiroto stands up and dusts sand off his clothes. Well, hey, maybe when I'm done changing for real, my beliefs will be worth something, so I'll be right to believe in you changing too.
Yeah, don't try to logic your way through it. It ain't happening.
Oh, of course it is. Like I said, we're both hyper rock, so we both gotta be heroes for real at some point.
Ah, shut the hell up.
Come on, let's come up with some cool poses and catchphrases for the next time we gotta fight.
Hell no.
Oof. Oh, god damn it. I actually have to... Ah, never mind. Wow, that's a lot of people. Uncle Mugen is here in the background. Maybe that's why I recognize some background. One or two. Is he still making games? I'm curious. We played some game or games long time ago. Okay, I opened the browser and it lagged the credits. Sorry. Spike. Dude, imagine, like... That's kinda surprising, but also in a way nice. That you put your own name at the end of the list of certain people in the credits. Hey, hey, hey! Congrats on beating Hyper Harem Henshin Hero. I know you had it in ya. That's about all you got for the story and stuff, so you can go ahead and call it good here if you're satisfied. Here in this little epilogue hub, if you choose to the hookup option, you'll actually get to view any and all the scenes in the game whenever you want. Even ones you didn't get to see while playing through the game. Nice. Also, there may or not be a super secret post-game mission over in Henshin section. Anyway, that's it from your old buddy BBBBBB. Feel free to snoop around or call it good on the game if you want. I actually wanna snoop around in this case. So if I head out, Hongo Labs. You know what? No, differently. Let's end the episode. Sorry. And we'll snoop around in the next video. Because I don't want to spend even more time later editing. And this is already going to be a long edit. This would be almost 2 hours. That will take a long while. So yeah, for now, hope you enjoyed. Consider liking the video. If you're new around, consider subscribing. And absolutely have a wonderful day. And yeah, tomorrow we'll snoop around what's, you know, left behind after the end. That's right. Hope to see you there. Bye-bye.